Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sanjeev and here I make videos about all the thing and everything related to books. And the book today I want to talk about is Snow Like Ashes by Sara Raasch. It is a book about a world set in Primora, which has 8 kingdoms, 4 rhythm kingdoms and 4 season kingdoms. Rhythm kingdoms are Ventrali, Yakim, Paisley and Cordell. And in the rhythm kingdom, season changes like it changes in our world, but the 4 season kingdoms are spring, autumn, winter, and summer, where the season does not change. Like, for example, in Winter Kingdom, the season is winter throughout the year for the rest of their lives, and it does not change. And these season kingdoms are the 4 neighboring kingdom, and the remaining 4 rhythm kingdom are scattered throughout Primora. Uh, this book is mainly based. The first book is mainly based on the Winter Kingdom. The Winter Kingdom has been taken over by the Spring Kingdom, and the people are enslaved. Only few people have been able to escape and has taken refuge in other Rhythm Kingdom, and are trying to take back their um, take back their kingdom by retrieving a very special thing or a very magical thing, necklace which has the magic of the winter in it, and it is and they are trying to retrieve it. This story is mostly about a girl named Mira and a guy named Mather, the the Winterian prince, and the Winterian girl Mira. They are two of the refugees, two of the refuge who are trying to retrieve this item from the Spring Kingdom. This book was really amazing. I loved every ounce of it. The character development, the world building is very amazing, and it is a well written book. The characters are very deep, and you see the character growth, especially in Mira, throughout the story as the story progresses, and you kind of root for her. You fall in love with her, and you want to know more about her, and you root for her throughout the story. And this is what I want to talk about most, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. I really love the the season aspect of it, the world building aspect of it, the 4 rhythm kingdom and the 4 season kingdom, and how they work, how the magic system work. The magic system is amazingly written. It is one of the best magic system I have read in YA fantasy books, and it has so much to give. Once you read it in the first book, you there is an option for more development, I would say, in the second book. And I want to get to the second book in a moment, but I want to talk about the character Mera and Mathil. They are very amazing. The Mera is kind of character is mostly what happens in a YA book, that the girl is very badass, and she's does not give a f, and she's very good and very flawless and everything like that. And Mira is nothing like that. She's a very flawed character. She is a very naive character, and we learn about her, and she learn about things and grow slowly with each chapter. With as the story progresses, she learned things. She owns to her mistakes, and she knows that she has flaws, and she accepts them, and she tries to overcome them. And this is what I like most about the character and the story as a whole. um, and I gave this book 5 out of 5 star because I loved it so much. Now coming to the second book, I was a little disappointed with the second book because I was expecting more from the story. The first book was mostly from the perspective of Mira, and the second book is from the perspective of Mira and Mather, both the Winterian prince. And I don't want to talk about much about the second book because it will spoil the whole story. So I'll just talk about the small little things so that I don't spoil it. Um, the character of Mira in the second book did not grow, Ex- especially after what happened at the end of the first book. I wanted her character to grow more, to develop more, to show more maturity, and instead, the whole throughout the whole book, her storyline was dragged on. I felt like it was dragging on, and things happened, the things that were supposed to happen, and you were supposed to be like, wow, this is how it was supposed, this is how it is, this is how it is. And things happen all by themselves, and it does not make sense to me. um, there were things that I was little disappointed about this book, but I would like to talk about Matthew's point of view. His character, we saw a whole lot of character development from him than Mera. When we should have been gotten more character development from Mera, we did not got that, but we got a lot of character development from Mathur. Overall, I was disappointed by the story from the second book. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, and and second book is the reason I am really thinking about whether to pick up the third book or not, Frost Like Night. And I want to pick it up, I want to read it, but not right now. I'm currently reading something else. I'll talk about it in another video. So this is it. This is all that I wanted to talk about, and I apologize if I made any mistake. And if you don't like the video, please don't be mean. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Bye.